Well, hello there. Welcome to another exciting edition of So Into Bourbon. I'm Glenn. This is Charlie. Charlie, why don't you tell them about the wonderful, beautiful bottle we have before us tonight?
Tonight we have an offering from Luca Mariano, which doesn't sound like a bourbon, but it is, and we're going to find out. Is it any good?
Okay, so Luca Mariano.
Luca Mariano is a wonderful man. He was a great guy. We grew up together in the olive oil business. He made wonderful bourbon.
It's disturbing to me how much your chin is dropping and looking just like...
I am a master of disguise. But
he is a master.
Of nothing.
Okay, so back on track.
Yes.
I've seen this bottle many times, and it just seems like it's a beautiful bottle.
Gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful bottle.
Gorgeous bottle.
Check it out.
I mean, it's embossed. It's got a beautiful family crest on the back. It's got the story on it. But the name...
Well, yes, it doesn't feel like a bourbon name.
It does not feel like a bourbon.
It feels like a wine or a liqueur or...
Italian
juice.
Anisette. Yeah, and that's why we're doing the episode, because we see it and it's highly rated and it's got great stats like this one. This is the...
Is it highly rated?
It has won some gold medals.
Okay. Well,
specifically
I feel like they
this
give
one.
medals out like...
So this is the Francesco S Viola Signature Single Barrel. It is 8+ years old. It is barrel number 3 and bottle 150 of 190 something because it was cut off on the thing.
You know what I just noticed? There's I don't know if it's a family crest or whatever.
That's what I said. I
embossed on the back. Did you?
Literally just said that.
Well, once again, I don't pay attention to you when you're talking because you talk so much. There's so much volume.
There's a lot going on.
All right. So, shall we talk a little bit about the distillery or the brand first, or should we just jump into tasting and then talk about it?
Well, we can mention that they are building a state-of-the-art, as is everyone in Kentucky, and state-of-the-art distillery and tourism place in Danville, 300+ acre farm, where they are going to grain to glass, all that good stuff. The guy who started it, Francisco, started distilling.
Say his last name.
Francisco Viola.
Voila.
Started distilling in his garage. And a
Yes.
friend of his said, that's legal.
Yeah,
and
you
he
can't do
said,
that.
crap. So that's how he got started, which is a story of a lot of startups. A lot of companies started in a garage. So to go from that to this is pretty cool. They did contract their initial. This was essentially...
Wilderness Trail.
Yes, that is the rumor on the street, but it is their mash bill, which we'll get into, and all of that good stuff. So that's a little about Luca Mariano.
Do we know anything about this mash bill?
So when you click on their
Age.
website, we do know the age. It says 8+ on the back. This is a single barrel. It is barrel number 3. We do know that it says on this bottle that his grandfather, it's named after him, the signature bourbon with a mash bill combining the flavors of his 2 favorite whiskeys, bourbon and scotch. And if you look on their website, it says it is made with smoked malted barley.
Smoked malted barley. Okay. It's got a nice color.
Yeah.
It's a lot of times you see these bottles, it looks really dark in the bottle, and sometimes you pour it out and it doesn't look quite as dark.
Yeah,
and it's not quite as dark, but it's pretty...
Has a nice kind of copper reddish hue to it. Swirls around.
A little bit,
Proof on this is a whopping 113 proof, which I'm a fan of.
Wow, that's got a nice nose.
You know what's frightening about that?
There's some rye. There's some rye on that nose.
No ethanol.
No,
None.
not at all.
0. Like 0 ethanol.
I feel like this is a high rye.
See, that's funny you say that. I don't get a ton of rye spice. Yeah.
But it's not a rye that just like hits you right in the face, but it's that kind of like an undertone of rye.
To me, I just get that kind of classic bourbon, and I thought you were going to say your favorite. I get like a cherry cola nose on this.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting because I don't really get that.
Well, look at us.
Maybe I will after a couple
Look
of
at us
minutes.
being contrarian. Let's see if this is any good.
Cheers.
Luca Mariano. Oh.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so first impressions. I didn't get the cola on the nose. Definitely got it on the palate. That's a very heavy mouthfeel. Mm-hmm. Rye spice.
Yes.
This has to be. When I say high rye, I don't even know what that means. Like, what is high?
I think it's
13 and
over.
above,
Yeah, I think it's 13 or 15 and above. Oh my goodness.
That's a really good pour.
That is sweet cherry cola transitions. Mid palate is all just the perfect little tingle of peppery rice spice that just coats your tongue. There is a little bit of oakiness that kind of starts mid palate, and then, like you said, it's just that heavy mouth feel, and it just sits and it makes you want to drink again.
It really does.
Very, very good.
I was going to say the one weakness I feel is the finish.
Which doesn't hang around very long.
It does not, but like you said, it makes you want to drink.
Exactly. Yeah, the finish is somewhat abrupt. There is not that oaky flavor kind of starts mid palate. It gives you a little bit, and then it just kind of dissipates. But there is so much going on. There is such a great depth of flavor. It just flavor dancing on your tongue, start to finish. You're right. Like, if it had a longer finish, I would have fallen out of my chair. I really like that.
Some nice caramel note. There's some like dark fruit notes. Like you said, the cola. It's almost effervescent in your mouth.
Yeah, has a tingle to it.
That's a pretty solid pour.
It really is. On my second drink, swirling it around again, and I don't know, again, there's no way to distinguish and to tell your mind. I get a really smokiness on the roof of my mouth after swirling it around.
You know what? I will not disagree.
Almost
with you
like
there.
a cigar smokiness to it that I really like. And again, I really like this, but I'm really mad at the finish. Like, it
dries up really quickly.
It's just there and it gone. But
if you're smoking this with a cigar,
yeah,
would that be
a
plus or a minus?
I don't know.
Good thing is I brought some cigars.
Put in the comments if we should smoke.
Your wife can yell at me again for.
Don't make fun of. No, that's all I need. She doesn't watch, so it doesn't matter yet. She'll yell at us for smoking. But no, I am.
Wait, what? Is that an orange, like an orange zest?
See, to me, and usually,
I love that note.
This is funny because I'm on. It's like we flip flopped. I feel like this nose is very muted.
Really?
And I'm not getting a lot on the nose.
Well,
you're getting a bunch.
I'm not saying it's not. How do I describe this? It's not complex.
But it's good.
But yes.
Not complex, but good. Follow us for more bourbon reviews. So, let's just get into it. Retail on this bottle. Okay. Nope, let's talk retails first. Retail on this bottle, it is available on sealboxrightnow.com, sealbox.com. It retails for about $90. So let's talk about what you get for your money. A single barrel, 8+ years old, only 190 bottle yield, which is pretty low considering. I really like this. I think it's good. I definitely think it's worth the money. But if you're perusing around and looking and you'll see Luca Mariano, there's something about the name, right? It has to be the name.
There is, and the bottle, and I mean, the bottle's beautiful.
It's beautiful, but it definitely says there's a lot going on.
I wish we knew more about it.
Yeah.
I really do, and I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I feel like as soon as they start putting out their own distillate, they will be more transparent.
Yeah.
Be more transparent.
Be more transparent
when you start putting out your own distillers.
But
I'm kind of excited.
I am too.
Good.
I like this. Let's rate it now that we've talked about it.
I'm almost scared to do this.
Oh no.
I'm going to give it a 7.7. The finish, it would be an 8 if it had a great finish.
After drinking all of mine, I agree with you. It is a 7.7. I really, really like this. If it had a finish that lingered, and maybe it'll open up a little bit. It's 113, but 7.7. I like this. I'm very excited about this bottle. I'm very excited to maybe seek out some more.
How long has it been since we rated something the same?
Oh, I don't know if we ever have. I'm a contrarian. I always go slightly above or slightly below. Yeah. But yeah, so it is very easy in this bourbon economy that, stuff gets lost in the shuffle. You can only see $80 bottles for so long before you just kind of go blind to it all. And it's hard to know what's good and what's not. I will say this about Luca Mariano is obviously they're in it to win it, right? Like they're not a non-distilling producer.
And they have some money behind them.
Obviously, like if they're building the facilities that they're building and they're going to distill their own, you give them the benefit of the doubt because they're not an NDP, a non-distilling producer that's just contracting from MGP or whoever else and putting an $80 bottle out there. If this is a sign of things to come, I'm excited. I really like it. I think it's good. And hey, the more 8-year single barrel bourbons that we can have.
I'll take it.
Can I tell you the other thing that I'm excited about is this bottle is so beautiful. It will make an incredible decanter.
Oh yeah.
When it's done. Oh my gosh.
I want to say something here. Now that we've been sitting here for a couple minutes and you've been talking.
You're going to talk about the finish, aren't you?
I'm getting a little bit more. I'm getting some of those chocolate notes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like the finish is like, okay. Oh wait, there's something there.
It almost like a delayed fuse.
Yeah.
Like because I was sitting here and I was talking and I was like, I give it a 7.7 and the finish and I'm like, is that oak?
Yeah.
Is that oak?
Yeah.
Like, it's the weirdest thing. I love unique. I love interesting.
I like that bottle. I really do.
I really do too. I think that's a great pour. Check it out if you can. Their website's great. There's a ton of stuff on their website. Go check it out. Make sure while you're checking out their website, you check out our website, So Into Bourbon. T-shirts, gear, golf towels, hats, all that good stuff.
Buy gear, win bourbon.
That's right.
Show them what they can win.
If you buy something today, you have a 1 in 8 chance of winning a bottle of Blanton's. If you buy the most stuff between now and May 31st, you'll win a bottle of Eagle Rare and a super special secret piece of merchandise that only you will have.
You know what? That's not the only reason to buy. This is quality stuff.
Yeah, it's quality stuff, man.
These T-shirts, and you won't know it until you get it. But
Tri-blend.
It's a great T-shirt.
It's a great T-shirt. Like we wouldn't put out a bad T-shirt.
And a good hat.
And a good hat.
I can't wait to get a hold of that hat. All right, Charlie, tell them what to do.
You got to click and like and subscribe and follow so you get more hard-hitting T-shirt content like this.
And as always, keep those wallets loose.
And your bungholes ever so tight. Good night, everybody.
That was creepy.
Luca Mariano sleeps with the fishes.
I kind of miss when we poured on camera.
We're more efficient when we don't. This was free. I won this.
It's awesome. Nothing like free bourbon. Free bourbon. Well, hello. Welcome back to another one episode in.
I'm really not sure what was happening there. I tried so hard to let's go. We're just going to go with, well, hello there. All right. Let's try to do it again, but not like that.
It was a bad hair day. We should be rolling, 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 rolling. Speaking of douches.
Fred Durst is a nice man. Everybody's
He's
a douche.
still a
in their
douche. Have you seen any of the most recent concert videos?
No. Cannot say that I have been watching Limp Bizkit concert videos, but congratulations for you and the enormity of your success. Like go to a parking lot and just like cry.
Well, late at night, sometimes things pop up. I don't.
Nope.
You know what?
I'm done. That's it. That's a new soundbite.
All right.
Do we make fun of them for not knowing who Luca Mariano is?
That's his son.
His son's name is Luca?
Yes.
Where did that say?
His son's name is Luca Mariano Viola, or however you say it.
Okay,
Obviously.
so they named it after Luca. I didn't see
do
that on
research.
here. All right, I'm glad you know. Here we go, Luca Mariano. Action, roll, let's
It
go.
was his son's name and his grandfather's name.
His grandpa's name is Francisco. It says right there. Mariano is his grandfather.
Yes.
Yeah.
Luca Mariano. His son's name is Luca Mariano, named after his grandfather.
Francisco.
Luca Mariano.
It's very
Sorry.
Italian. That's
Sorry,
aggressively
look your way,
Italian.
but she can
Pulled something at my neck.
All right.
Here we go. Ready?
Pull something in your neck.
Action. I can't. What am I, a trained monkey?
Yeah.